Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, everyone, another manga volume review. This is the one that I will be starting collecting hopefully soon, so let's see what's all about. The name of this manga is Fairy Tale Battle Royale, and I haven't bought it just because when I went to the store, they only had volume 2, and I really wanted to buy volume 1. So I didn't buy it for that one sole reason, but I ended up reading online to see is it even worth buying. And this is my review. Before I continue, a few things, guys. If you have not done so by now, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and be notified when I go live and upload videos. Depending when this video is posted, you have a few days until you guys can be part of the giveaway. There is a giveaway happening. It is my channel trailer. Go check it out. You guys can get some free merch. There is also a number of manga reviews. I think it's one of the most reviews that I have is going to be manga. I think I have more manga reviews than anime reviews now, to be honest. So go check those out in my channel. And then lastly, guys, there is a spoiler alert to the first volume, so I will talk about it in some detail. So, Fairy Tale Battle Royale, or also known as Otogibanashi Battle Royale, follows the story of this one girl, and essentially the first chapter focuses really on her day-to-day life and what's happening to her. Her name is Haoba, or Kuninaka Aoba, and anyway, she is a target of bullies, and she basically is being bullied by her classmates in school, and she's created a world in her mind from her favorite book, Alice in Wonderland, where it helps her cope with the bullying. She just pretends that all these bullies are characters from her favorite book, Alice in Wonderland, and she finds sympathy in them and just basically ignores them, you know. But she is pretty much bullied frequently in horrific ways, and at one point she left her storybook that she was creating in her desk. She comes back and these girls rip it apart, and it's one of those things like you feel bad for her. At the same time, she loses herself in her mind so much that she just doesn't care anymore. She finds pity in them when she shouldn't find pity in them. So anyways, she goes home and there is this contract in the floor, and she picks it up, and essentially it's a contract that she thinks it's fake, and it's a wish, one wish that she can have. And the wish that she puts on the paper is, I wish all my classmates were my friends, were just friendly to me. And she writes on the paper, and she just kind of laughs it off like, yeah, that would be true. Well, it ends up being true. The next day, everyone seems to be nice. Those bully girls are apologizing and crying and saying they don't know what got into them, and now everyone wants to be her friend. Aoba finds this very weird and doesn't know what to think about it. And when she goes back home, she finds this book, and when she opens the book, she's transported into this world. So this world is basically the Battle Royale, I guess, and she ends up in her story, and all the characters from her story are like zombified or mummified, and they essentially are dying out. She finds a guy eventually, I believe his name is Noah. His real name is Noah. He's the boy from The Boy and the Man and the Donkey, which is, I think, a European story, and they explain it all. But essentially, Noah has been there a little bit long to know that everyone there who is human is a protagonist of a certain fairy tale. He doesn't know why they're there, and eventually they find another girl who tells them that they need to finish the book. That's really all information they have from that story, or from that world. They end up back in the human world and contacting each other, and Noah seems to be a famous singer, and he keeps tweeting her name, so he's able to contact her to kind of talk about what the heck happened in that other world and why are they being pulled into that world. So that's in a nutshell the first volume. I obviously left a lot of stuff out because you know, it is a, I wouldn't say horror, but I will say suspense, maybe genre-wise. It is fantasy and drama as well. It's pretty well written, to be honest, and I didn't expect for it to be such a hook for me, but it is. I'm wondering as well why in the world they ended up in this world and how in the world they can get out. So this Aoba girl essentially, she doesn't really know what to do. You know, the characters that she met that were mummified or zombified, they were queen soldiers, and there were it was also the ex-Alice, and they're all kind of falling apart. So at the same time, the girl that they found was going insane. She was shooting all these zombified characters, and she just had no pity about them. So it seems like she knows more than they do. Also, at the end of the volume, we do find out that a lot of people are tweeting about it, or at least talking about it on social media. It almost seemed like there was like, I think maybe I saw 10 names. It could be more, it could be less, but I saw around 10 names of people just talking about how they went, how they were scared, how they were confused, how they were asked to wish. So all these people are commenting online and saying, "I'm so glad that I'm not the only one that was sent to this world." So there is more out there. I don't understand really the world itself. What's the point of it? I guess the second volume will explain it more. I would only say that as a criticism, I think, for this series, is that if you were to see the cover of the manga, you would expect a little bit more of a plot set on the first volume. Like, why are they there? I want that answer. What are they going to do? And what's the whole battle royale about? You know, battle royale, usually it's a battle between everyone, you know, free for all, if you want to call it that, where people sometimes team up to kind of take down other people. So at the same time, I'm wondering where is that battle royale coming into play? It is the first volume. The first volume usually sets the character and the plot, and this one gives us is there a plot, or what's the plot kind of question, which makes you wonder, like, okay, is the second volume going to give us the plot, or are they going to leave us hanging again? I don't know. Hopefully not. I think out of 10, I'm going to give this one a 6.5 out of 10. I believe my anime list, it has it at a 7.2, which is pretty high for a manga, to be honest. And I think it could deserve it. I haven't read past the first volume, so it could be that the manga itself just gets better and better. But for now, 6.5 I think is what it deserves. Let me know in the comment section below if you've seen this one in the stores, or if you want to read it, or if you have read it. I know a lot of people read manga in my channel. I do review quite a bit of it, so a lot of you guys are here for that. Some of you guys don't read manga, so let me know if you're picking up manga that I'm reading. I know some of you guys were talking about the Promised Neverland and the Sachino no One Room, so let me know what you're reading currently, and I would love to talk to you guys about that. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. If you have not done so by now, subscribe, hit that bell button if you guys don't mind, and you'll be notified when I go live and upload videos. Also, guys, I do appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing my channel, but make sure you like and share this video as well. Thank you guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.